Hello friends, welcome to TMX Adventures. Lisa here. It's really cold today. We're expecting rain. It's not here yet, but I'm going to make a sweet treat in the Thermomix and just take you along for the ride. I've got the TM6 and the TM7 on the bench. At this point in time, we have both models available. It's a very limited time offer. The TM6, that one, is only available until Monday next week. So like 4 or 5 days to go. Can't remember what day of the week it is at the moment, 4 days to go. And then we say goodbye to the TM6 model. So if you've been sitting on the fence, don't leave it any longer, reach out so I can give you the link to buy your TM6, which is coming with the ultimate bundle of all the things. Like there's the cutter, the second bowl, a spiralizer, all the things, a glide board, which you can see under mine, something I've forgotten off the list. Oh, the blade cover peeler. So like all the extras you'd ever want or need with Thermomix is coming at the moment with the TM6. If you are somebody who likes the latest and greatest, the TM7 pre-sales, get in today. Okay, they're going to start finally shipping out in June, which is next week. So that's super exciting. So today I'm going to make custard. I'm going to show you some really yummy, delicious custard. If you've never made custard in your Thermomix and you're still buying custard powder, no more buying that custard powder. Okay, you're going to make it easily and quickly in your Thermomix. You're going to do this in a 31, a 5 or a 6 or a 7. Okay, so across all the models, this is the beautiful thing about Thermomix, is the fundamentals are still the same. Okay, the ease that you have when it comes to actually the cook of a Thermomix is pretty much the same across all models. Okay, so that's the beautiful thing I love about it. You can't go wrong with a Thermomix on the bench. So what I have been enjoying since we've had this on the bench for the last 4 days, today's number 4, is the fact that the kids are actually planning their recipes on the screen of the 6 and they're cooking it on the 7. They're planning and searching on the 7 and they're cooking on the 6, only because I'm not letting them mess up the 7 yet. I'm like, I'm making it dirty. I don't want to have to clean it too much. And we've got sparkles on the bench and another TM6 on the bench. So the ease of actually being able to search and plan is just amazing. So I'm just going to show you that. And I know this camera is not ideal, so bear with me. But I'm going to come here and I'm going to go to, you can see the cook today. This is the home screen it lands on. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to push the search button, little magnifying glass. I'm going to type it up into here, and you can see I did it earlier, but custard. And interestingly, even if you spell it wrong, it seems to be able to work out that it is a custard. We click on custard, and now my custard recipes come up. So what they've been doing is they click on the 3 dots and they say cook today. They turn on a second Thermomix and they can cook it. So that's really cool how that works. Now I'm going to do it on both side by side so you can see how amazing both models are, because it's a very limited time when you can choose which one you want. So I'm going to go to my week. I'm going to go to my week on both machines. Let's take the lid off. You'll be pleased to know I've been practicing poached eggs. You'll see the bowl is a little dirty because I was doing that today. Scrolling down. There we go, custard. So you can see we go start and we go start. All right, so at the moment, and the ingredients are going to be the same. I'm going to actually focus on this one. You guys know what a TM6 looks like. I have been showing you a TM6 for years now, so you don't need to actually see me throw ingredients in. I will match it up and do the same thing. Hopefully I won't make a mistake. First things first, it says to split the vanilla bean and scrape out the seeds. I'm not going to do that. I've got vanilla that I have made. I've been infusing it in vinegar for some time. Not vinegar, vodka for some time. Say hi if you're watching on today, by the way. I'd love to know you're watching. Have you made custard in your Thermomix? I hope so. Place the seeds in the vanilla pod in. Go next. Add. Here we go. So we've got 500 grams of milk. The kids are excited. I managed to get milk discounted today, so that's why also they get this as a bit of a treat. If you've ever got leftover custard, freeze it. It makes really good Billabong style ice blocks. So put it in a nice block mold. Now let's see if I can make the twin display match up. So 500, I want to stop close to 500. I'm not sure what their tolerance is on this yet. So how close you've got to be. Oh, will that do 511? Let's have a look. Oh, it is. It's doing 511. That's cool. I thought it might have been too heavy for it. Okay, next up it says, and it tells you the number 2. It's saying it now wants, and I'll go to this one as well, 2 egg yolks or 1 egg. So you can see there it's got on the screen egg yolks 2 or egg 1. So I'm just going to put 1 egg in. If you like it thick or more eggy, of course, put your second egg in. Okay. In they go. Okay, next we've got sugar. Now I'm going to actually use honey instead. We've got fresh honey in from the hives. Oh, did I make a mistake then? Possibly. Now if you make a mistake, oh, I know why, because I actually didn't need to push next. I just needed to let it do its ingredients. That's why. Okay, let me show you something I learnt the other day. If you, like I did, just push next because you're used to pushing next on the machine, right? Because that's what we've done on TM5. You can come here and push the 3 dots and say I want to mark it as my current step, and it'll let you get to there. Now, because I've done eggs, I can go check. Now, 50 grams of sugar, which I'm using honey in both. See if I can get it close. I'm not holding my breath for that. Here we go. Oh, let's see. Will the line do it? I just made the biggest mess with sugar across the thing. Anyway, tell the kids not to make a mess. Here I am making the mess. So that's a little on the lower. Now this is 2 grams under, and it's actually not done the little scale across, which is fascinating. I wonder if I put a dab more in. Let's see. By the way, if you are watching on and you've made custard, what's your favorite flavor of custard? I'd love to know. Tell me in the chat. It worked when it went just that little bit over. So that's good to know. I didn't like 2 grams under, but it didn't mind the over. I'm going to skip the pinch of salt. I'm going to go next. And then corn flour. So I'm going to tick off here the pinch of salt. So on here we've got a little tick. Hello, Raylene. Lovely to see you on today. I'm just going to tick that off. And then I'm up to corn flour. Now, if you're trying to make it gluten-free, remember to check your corn flour is gluten-free. 20 to 30 grams. Now, this is going to give you the thickness. I don't know if the little slide is going to do it on this one. Let's see. Is it going to do it? Nope, didn't do it on that one. I don't know why sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't, but that's okay. I'm sure we'll work that out over time. Learning all the new things about the Thermomix. Now, I think that's it. 30. I've got 33 in this one, 30 in that one. Alrighty, now I've got all the ingredients and I can push next. Okay, so to make custard in the Thermomix, lid on. Both are telling me lid on. So I push next on this one, and on this one I push the actual timings. It's got 7 minutes, 90 degrees, speed 3 reverse. Now it's not using thickening mode. It could use thickening mode. Hello Kim, lovely to see you on too. It could use thickening mode. If you had your favorite custard recipe, maybe you're making a vanilla slice out of an old Woman's Weekly or something like that, one of those traditional ones, you could use that and then actually put all those ingredients in and use the thickening mode. This one's not using thickening mode, it's just the one I've selected today. It's got 7 minutes, both of them say 7 minutes, no seconds, 90 degrees, speed 3, reverse. So we literally turn it up to speed, and the reason it's got the reverse is because it doesn't want to chop up any further the vanilla pod, okay? Those vanilla pod in theory is in your machine with the little seeds. Seeds aren't going to bother you, but the pod might be a bit of an issue in there. So it's got 7 minutes and it's got to cook away. Now, favorite flavors of custard. At my house, my kids, vanilla, okay? For me, what do you reckon? Chocolate? Chocolate's definitely by far the favorite flavor here. If it's strawberry season, I do love dicing up strawberries, putting it through. Childhood memories of banana. Anyone else for banana custard with some coconut on top? Oh my goodness. So lots of things you can do with this custard, as well as I mentioned, put it in ice block molds with a paddle pop stick in it. You've then got literally an ice block like our Billabong, but without like our Billabong, not our Billabong, like the Billabong ice blocks for afternoon tea for the kids. You can also you can rechurn this. So I have in the past put it in a big tray, cut it up into cubes and actually rechurned it back in the Thermomix, which makes it quite incredibly fluffy. It isn't as yellow as you would expect because we haven't got the 2 yolks. I've opted to put in 1 egg instead of 2 yolks, but you know, eggs are a bit expensive sometimes, so it's better to be able to opt for 1. And if you do need to be egg free, you can actually put in the corn flour, put additional corn flour in to thicken it and leave out the egg altogether. Just make sure you put vanilla or chocolate or something through it that gives it a flavor. Otherwise, it's going to taste like egg. Okay, and that's, for some people, that's a thing that they really don't like tasting. So it is worth knowing that. But when you've got a Thermomix, there's absolutely no need to go buy custard powder, okay? You do not need to buy custard powder when you've got a Thermomix on the bench. Now, as these are coming up to temperature, so far this one's sitting at 60, this one's sitting at 50, so this one seems to just have a little bit of a faster heat up at the moment as compared to the TM6, but really by 7 minutes, we're expecting beautiful thick custard out of both of them. How good is that? All right, so I will share a picture of the final product with you. If you'd like help getting a TM6 with all the bells and whistles at the moment, reach out. I'd love to send you the link. You can do that at the moment and even trade in a kitchen appliance to get it discounted if that's something that interests you. If you want to get a TM7 in pre-sales, love you to reach out as well. Also love to hear from you if you are interested in joining our business. It's a really great way to actually get a TM7 discounted. Where you actually just hang around in the business for 60 days, show your friends and family, and each of those sales will discount the price of a TM7. Really great way to get one on the bench. And those of you who've been around a long time, you'd know that's how I joined 11, nearly 12 years ago, was I wanted to get it discounted. And also, second reason, I wanted to make sure I got the most out of it as fast as I possibly could. All right, and even now, showing up for you guys, I absolutely love it because my whole goal is I want to make sure you get the most out of your Thermomix, regardless of what model. All right, so if you've got something you want to see me make in the TM7, please do let me know. I'm starting to plan next week's content because as of Tuesday, Sparkles will not be on film anymore, okay? So purely TM7 cooking next week. So if you've got some questions that you'd like answered, if you're wondering, can it do this or can it do that, or what's the difference, things like that, that'll be for those of you who probably already have a Thermomix in the kitchen and you're like, hey, do I want to move to a TM7 model Thermomix? Reach out. I'd love to answer your questions. But otherwise, before we go, let me tell you what we're up to. This one's already at 90 degrees. So actually that's going to be, I could stop it in a minute and it's finished. This one's at 85 already. Not too far off though. Let me actually show you I'm just going to stop it. Let's be real. It's 90 degrees. It's not going to get any thicker. So to stop it, we can push the pause button down here. It tells us in our next step to transfer to a serving bowl and open the lid up. Oh, perfect. Pouring custard. That to me looks like, and it will get thicker as it settles, but that's like your Paul's carton custard. It will, though, thicken. Okay, so if I left this now, it'll get a film on top, a skin on top, and it'll thicken as it cools. It's not going to last that long. I've got plans for this. It's going to have some cocoa powder in it and be mine soon. This one, on the other hand, let's have a look over here. It's just hit 90 degrees as well. So I'm going to stop it early and I'll show you, and I reckon it'll look exactly the same because they've got the same ingredients, the same process. So I would expect that they're the same. Oh, it smells amazing. And yeah, exactly. And even the texture, still got that, which I am going to have my other cameras up next week when we've just got one on the bench. But yeah, how do I show you? Hang on. Where are you? Over there. So just like out of a carton, what you'd expect out of the Paul's carton. But again, it'll thicken as it sets. So there you go. That is how you make amazing custard in your Thermomix. If you've never done it, put it on your to-dos. It is beautiful. If you've got any questions, reach out. Of course, swapping your milks. So if there's a particular milk that you would preference, obviously it's going to take that flavor on if you don't put enough vanilla in. But you can certainly use nut milks, coconut, those sorts of things to make this as well. But otherwise, have a fantastic day, guys. Take care in all you do. I'll be back tomorrow. Another video. We've only got, tomorrow's Friday. Oh my goodness, this week is, so I've only got 2 videos left to have both side by side. So if there's something particular you want to see, I need to know. Tomorrow is the day that I will share that, okay? So if you've got a question where you're like, hey, can you show me this side by side? Tomorrow will be my last chance to actually action that live. Saturday will be a video, 2 side by side. And then we've got Sunday. I'll probably cook with you Sunday. Don't know what yet. And then Monday will be the big celebration day of the end of it all. And then Tuesday, TM7. And I'll really have to try and figure out how to work the TM7 by then because that's what we'll be using. So that's the plan at this stage. If I can help you in any way, reach out, but do let me know questions because I want to answer them before our time is up. But otherwise, take care and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.